Yo, what is great in the state? It is the ugliest brother in radio, G-Money.
And, of course, it is one half of the sexiest tag team in all of North Carolina, Team Sexy, Mr. Magnificent.
It's Mr. Big Shot, J5.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Chantilly Lace.
And it is the very best in talk wrestling.
What?
The man who only cheers for people whose name is DB. It is me, DB.
Or, as I just dubbed him earlier today, Sir Dizzle of Bizzle.
Yes.
Sir
Yes,
Dizzle.
yes,
I actually
while-
like that.
Now, guys, while I've been gone, I've been knighted officially.
That's
so
right.
it is Sir
Okay.
Dizzle
Sir
of
Dizzle.
the House of Bizzle.
Of the house of Bizzle.
Of the House of Bizzle.
I feel like
First
a
of your
banner
name?
should just drop
Yes,
into the
yes.
bag.
We need to work
Okay.
on
Okay.
that. We got to make that
Okay.
happen.
You know,
First
right,
of your name?
Yes, first of my name, yes.
right when you said that, we should have had the old school Randy Orton.
I was thinking
Yes.
the same
Oh,
thing.
God.
Sir Dizzle
Yeah.
I
of
was
Bizzle.
thinking the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say.
And I got to do that smug Orton face. Like,
You
Yeah.
have to. It's only right. But you got to stand on the table and do it.
yeah, next time.
Just not in the middle, though.
Next time.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Well, welcome
Yes.
back to the Smash the Mat podcast. And we are here. And look, last time you got the straight video. This time is video audio, so you're going to hear this if you're listening to the podcast and if you're
Word.
watching on YouTube or the Smash the Mat channel, whatever. You're going to see it, hear it, all that good stuff, man. And we are here because this is going to be, man, there's a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
A lot of wrestling.
yeah.
It's been a busy week.
A lot of
Yeah.
wrestling.
Busy week, busy weekend, busy weeks in the future. So, you know what? Let's just get straight to it. This Sunday, WWE Hell in a Cell.
And it's,
Uh-oh. Are we we're doing predictions, right? So are we gonna take tallies and put a bet? Y'all want to do a bet?
That's only
what
if
do we
somebody's
think?
going to write them down. Because as you
Oh.
can see, I have nothing to write with. But
Oh.
Mr. Magnificent
somebody here has a keyboard and a mouse.
and a mouse.
Whatever are y'all talking about?
I remember when he first came on, he was supposed to be the
I
producer
swear.
Producer.
of the show.
Right.
He was
And-
showing
You
up
don't-
with
He
And
didn't
that
want to
is
be on
producer
That is
duties.
exactly right, producer, not note taker.
That's what
That's
producers
literally
do.
what a producer does.
You need somebody to take minutes.
He said, I ain't no secretary.
Look, he showed up. The first time he showed up for
Yeah.
a show, he had on a nice,
Yes.
crisp collar shirt.
Purple
He
at
had
that.
slacks on.
Yes.
His
It was a
hair
purple
was
shirt.
cut.
Yes.
And now he
Oh,
just.
and, don't forget
Oh.
he
Yes,
had a
cut.
He had a notebook ready for every single
Yes, he
one of
did.
us.
I
Yes,
still
he
have
did.
the notebook.
So he was taking
you-
notes. Why all of a sudden you want to get brand new?
Did you have
Don't
glasses
do
on
that.
too?
No, he
to
didn't have
take in the
glasses.
middle?
He didn't have glasses.
I feel like that's all that
and
was
he had his
missing.
preacher's rag.
Yes.
He has preacher's rag.
See
Yes,
how
he
they
I
did.
am a
switch
preacher
on
towel.
you?
Don't be going all because I've been gone. Don't be
Oh.
acting brand new, Mr. Shirt.
Oh, man. Mr. Shirt.
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. Shirt.
Mr. Shirt.
Looks like somebody's getting ready to take notes.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Peer pressure is
Yeah,
one
peer
hell of
pressure
a drug.
works. I'm telling you, it does. Any of those teen movies that tell you it doesn't, they are lie. Peer pressure works.
Peer pressure does work, as we can see.
All right. So, who
Just don't-
has
no
the
bullying.
card? Who has the card for Hell in a Cell?
Oh, boy.
There's 5 of us here.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we got options.
Oh, so
So,
Miss Styling Grace.
I got it. I
Okay.
got it.
She didn't do that
So,
today.
I did not.
Oh no,
She's
she
saving
didn't
it for.
do it.
She's saving it for the odd numbered videos.
Mhm.
This
Yes.
is just the second
This
one?
is 2. This
Yes.
is
One,
those.
I got you.
3,
Right.
4. All right.
Right. I'm
Okay.
actually waiting until tomorrow to the beginning of Scorpio season.
Word.
I
Word.
have to
Scorpio
wait,
season, baby.
And then
Better
I will
close the
grace you
doors.
guys with that present.
Scorpio
Wow.
season,
Better
baby.
hide in the house.
I'm out
You
of
better
here.
hide in this
The
house. Yeah, it's
The
trouble.
hate,
What?
the hate
No,
is real.
No, we don't hate it. It's just trouble. That's
Yeah.
when
That's
you gotta
okay.
you gotta be okay. You gotta be
That's-
careful.
You know what? That's,
That's
right.
true.
It's okay because that's why we're appropriate for Hell in a Cell.
Whew.
Because
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
obviously, look at
Scorpios or
us.
something else.
Scorpio
I'm just saying.
season.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
so,
unsafe.
with Hell in a Cell, we have the Universal Championship match. So we have Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso.
Roman.
So the good thing about Hell in a Cell is mostly all the matches are actually Hell in a Cell. So
Word.
normally when we have pay-per-views, of course, they're not fully themed. We'll have TLC and we'll have one TLC
Right.
match out of the whole night.
Word.
And this year, it seems like almost all of the matches. So, Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, Hell in a Cell, I quit match.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
That's
Acknowledge your tribal chief. Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Facts.
You know, a promoter had just said something. A local promoter had just said something about why would you put a hat on a hat, and what he meant was you got a stipulation, Hell in a Cell,
Right.
or I quit, and then you double it up with another stipulation.
So
now
that's
you
like
got,
duh.
a hat on a hat.
I
Why would
can
you put a
understand.
bandana on a bandana.
I can
Or
understand.
a shirt on a shirt.
Yeah. I can kind of understand why you would do this, though. This is actually really interesting. You're not really changing too much, minus removing the pin and the submission. You're just saying the only way this match can end is by saying you quit. So they can really take it to the next level.
This is true.
With the destruction and, slamming him in the cage. But they also built up towards it, which is the best thing, number one, about this feud. We all know what this is. This is a throwaway feud.
Well,
this is to set him up as the new heel champion, but they did it pitch perfect.
Like, honestly, I forgot where he said it at, but Jey Uso said it was only supposed to be a one-off.
It was only supposed to be one-off, but
it was so good.
They took it to the next level of, number one, you don't know Jey as the more entertaining Uso. He was always the other one. The
quiet one.
The
Yeah.
quiet
Right, the
one.
quiet one,
But
right.
he actually has risen to the occasion to the point of being like a legit singles guy. So I almost feel like the Usos are
scared.
going to split up after
I know.
this.
I'm scared because
Yeah.
we've seen so many tag teams split up that shouldn't have been split up, and
Yes.
now it's like, are you going to split up the twin brothers?
This is the quintessential tag team. Like, they were born a tag team, and they might get split up because now other brother just got risen up to main event
Right,
status. Like,
exactly.
Because we've always seen Jimmy doing singles
Yes,
competition.
yes.
He's always risen to the occasion.
yes, he's always been the one, but he was always still the tag team.
Yes.
But now, I don't know. Jay might.
Could you see one of them holding the IC title and the other one
Yeah.
holding the US title?
Yeah, I could
Ooh.
see
At the
that.
same exact time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because another thing that was interesting is Naomi just got transferred over to Raw. She just got traded.
Yeah.
So, and they keep couples together
Oh,
now.
Of
well.
course.
Yeah.
So, and Jay's on SmackDown. So, Jimmy's going to Raw. Like, that's almost certain.
Right.
So they're going to, it's almost inevitable.
Yeah.
But
not
regardless,
looking forward to that.
Roman's winning. So
Oh yeah.
Poor
I think
Andrade.
we're all-
Acknowledge.
I think we're all in the.
Yeah.
acknowledge
Well, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
your tribal chief.
But we know Roman's winning.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement?
Mr. Shirt?
Why does everybody look at me?
I just want to make sure that we're all in
I'm
agreement.
taking extensive notes, and I look up and I just see everybody
I see
looking at me.
two words.
It sounds like he is tight. I
And-
quit.
You know, I agree. Roman.
Roman?
All
Okay.
right.
What you were gonna say?
It really is.
Okay, because it sounded like you were gonna say something different. I think that's why everybody was like, "Brr."
Acknowledge your tribal chief. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
All I want you to do is acknowledge me. All you had to do
It's
is
so
acknowledge
simple.
me.
And it frustrates me that we didn't get this sooner. And, a lot of people were saying, like Paul Heyman said, that it took 6 years to get here. I'm like, no.
We weren't ready for it though. Roman wasn't ready for where he
Well,
is now. This is the
Roman
best
wasn't
we
ready, yes.
ever
Roman
seen
wasn't
I can agree with that.
as being a heel, even on a mic.
You
He
know what
has
happened?
Paul in his corner, but he hasn't really needed to use Paul as a mic piece like he would normally have
He's
to.
more like an accessory. Like,
Yeah.
he's just kind of
Yeah.
there to reinforce.
Yeah, like a bedazzlement.
You know what
Acknowledge.
happened? He took off that vest. That's
yes,
all it was.
that was. I tell you, the
That's it.
best was
That's the
holding him
turning point.
back.
Word.
The vest was holding him back.
Added
Yes.
some more baby oil.
Yes.
And
Wait
he
a
was like,
minute.
I'm here.
And then got them teeth
I'm
fixed.
just saying.
Definitely the
Got them
teeth.
teethuses
Got the
fixed.
teeth.
teethuses
Who's
taken care
not?
of.
That's
Yeah.
what Tifa says.
He got them teethuses fixed.
He probably went to Dr. Britt Baker.
Yes,
DMD.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, did you know
indeed.
did you know she's a dentist?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Get
right?
out of here.
Wait,
No.
I'm not lying.
Wait,
She
wait,
doesn't
wait,
just
wait,
play
wait,
one on
wait.
TV.
No, she's a legit
Wait,
dentist.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
One second. Before we continue.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to explain to me
Yes.
is Dr. Britt Baker,
Yes.
DMD.
Yes.
who that's her gimmick.
Yes.
Are you saying that Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, actually went to school
Yes.
to be a dentist?
Yes.
She took the test. She took the time.
Yes.
She actually graduated
Yes.
as a dentist.
Yes.
And not only is she a real-life dentist, but she's wrestling and playing a dentist at the same time. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
baloney.
People.
Yeah, I
baloney.
know.
I don't
People,
believe it.
your
I don't
real
believe it
job
for a
can be
second.
your gimmick.
It's crazy.
I don't
It's
believe it
crazy.
at all. There's
It's
no
crazy
way
talk.
that Dr. Baker, DMD, is a dentist.
Yes,
There's
Dr.
no way
Britt
the
Baker.
dentist, Dr. Britt Baker, is actually a dentist in real life. We know that there's no way that she could actually be a dentist when she's a dentist, because if
She's
you're a dentist, there's no way you could play a dentist when you're wrestling.
She is a dentist.
Psycho
So-
Sid was a psycho.
Oh yeah, we all know that was true.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Next
Yeah.
match, please.
Right. Next match, we have WWE Championship Drew McIntyre, which of course is our champion,
The champ.
versus Randy Orton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Randall.
McIntyre.
Randall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Randall Keefe.
And this is
That's
also
right.
a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
So,
Orton.
whew, I don't know. I don't
What?
know.
Randall Keefe.
No. No.
Orton.
No. No.
I,
Nope.
No, that's his name.
No.
That's how I'm pronouncing his name.
you're not choosing Randy?
I don't know.
No.
I'll come back to me. I have to think this one through.
I'm going with Drew. I think they've worked too hard to build Drew up just to have him drop it now.
I'm also going for Drewster Ignatius,
That's his name. Yes.
yes, McIntyre. Drewster Ignatius McIntyre.
I thought
That
it
is
was Ignatius.
winning the
You
match.
just changed it.
Hey, look.
It just depends on how
He's
you pronounce it.
Scottish.
It just
He's
depends on how you
Scottish. You
pronounce
know,
it.
I don't
Different
always know
dialect.
how
I
to
got
say
you.
his name.
What's
You know what I'm
I
saying?
dig it.
So, I'm a little torn because I feel like this streak has been, or this type of content has been going on for the longest between the two of them. And it seems like Drew has had the upper hand. So I'm kind of thinking that it may result in some sort of draw or disqualification. Like, I don't know. Like, well, not a disqualification if it's Hell in a Cell.
Well,
This needs to be the end. This
There
needs
was
to-
That actually-
This
I'll
needs
say
to
Fiend.
end.
stoppage.
Fiend versus Seth
Right.
Rollins. There's
That's
a
why I was like,
stoppage.
oh, well,
This
yeah, that's
needs
true.
to end.
Yeah.
Yes,
I-
definitely.
It must
I will
end.
say this is just another
But
case.
then who?
This is another same situation like they did when Kofi was WWE champion and he
Don't
feuded.
you say that.
Yeah, I know.
That was bad.
No, I will never forget that. That was amazing. I will never forget that because that was for the culture. But when
I will give you that.
Kofi feuded, he feuded with the same people. If you look at the lineup, he first
Right.
feuded with Dolph Ziggler, and he
Right.
moved on to Randy Orton. So you kind of have
Right.
to make your steps whenever
Gotcha.
you become a champion. So this is just another case where Randy, he's not going to win any titles. It's not. He's
Hold on. He has to surpass Triple H.
not.
Isn't he
no,
tied?
he's
Not yet.
not that guy.
He's not gonna.
He's
do
not
it.
going to do it.
He's not that guy.
Who else then? No one else
Nobody.
is going to be close.
Nobody.
Like, is even close enough to even be up there
I mean,
with them.
the only closest would be Roman. Like Roman would be the only person I could see getting enough reigns to even get in that
No
hole.
pun
I mean,
intended.
because no pun intended,
Reigns.
because that's literally
Roman Reigns.
I
that's
get it.
literally what his last name is. You know, his brother Luther is sitting at home proud
It's
of
common.
this whole situation. Like Roman, he will get there, but no, Drew's gonna win. He's been a strong champ, and now that Sheamus is on Raw, that's gonna be the next feud.
But you
So,
realize
yeah.
we
I
eventually
guess.
have to
That makes
see
sense. I
Randy
can see that.
versus Edge
Yep.
for the title.
no, we don't.
I don't want to see it.
We don't need to see
I don't
it.
want to see it.
We don't need it.
No,
We do.
that feud actually
has to
doesn't.
happen.
It doesn't need that feud could continue, but
We
it,
don't
it,
need
Without a
it
title.
doesn't
No.
need the title.
You don't need it.
I think
Not
that
at
both
all.
of them in that feud is bigger than the title.
Yeah, we
Right.
don't need that.
Y'all come back to this
Right,
video
right.
when I'm right.
Most I would see
will
is
come
a
back to
triple threat match.
Remember,
with
write
Orton,
it down.
Edge.
Remember it.
That's what Ken's doing.
Yeah, Orton. I could see
True.
Orton, Edge, and Orton, Edge, and Drew doing like a triple threat. Like that's the closest I could see them doing it for the title.
But he's a legend killer.
I'm going with Drew.
So,
So we
Chantel,
have
who'd
to
you
see this.
who'd you go with?
Logically, I'm going with Drew.
Drew.
I said all this, but I'm still going with Drew.
Yeah.
She made
Logically, I'm
all.
going with Drew.
Everybody's going with
Drew.
Drew.
Yeah, this
All
is
right,
pretty
we're all in agreement.
unanimous.
Yeah.
Next match.
So then we have the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Bailey, our champion.
Hold
versus your favorite wrestler.
up. Hold up. Triple B.
Mhm.
Oh,
Triple B.
I almost forgot about that.
Go ahead. Look for our fans who, or for our listeners and stuff who haven't seen. Somebody may be watching us on YouTube
It's been a
for the
long
first time,
time,
and they
yeah.
don't know what Triple B means. So go ahead and
Yeah.
explain it to them.
Triple B is Big Booty Bailey.
Yes.
Just letting you know.
Bye.
facts. 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 Can't
Okay.
even hide that.
We
Can't
have a
hide.
woman. She confirms.
So yes, we have Triple B, our champion,
Yes.
versus
Uh-huh.
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Miss Styling Grace's favorite wrestler
Yeah.
of all time.
Favorite.
DB
Absolute favorite.
DB
And
says-
she even has a blue bandana
Stop.
like Sasha Banks' hair. That's
See-
how much she loves her.
Since
Oh.
you haven't been around,
Yeah.
for a minute,
I will snatch
but
this thing off.
I am a Sasha Banks fan now.
Yeah.
Finally.
And now
Wait.
she is not a
You hear
Sasha
this?
Banks
You
fan.
hear this?
Time
Yes,
out.
yes,
Time out.
yes.
Time out. Wait.
You see
wait,
what
I have
happens
to
when
talk.
you leave?
Wait, I had to talk with him a little bit. You're actually a Sasha Banks fan now.
I am. I have.
You left for too long.
Do you know the history with us as Sasha Banks? Do you know the history with us
No.
as Sasha
Please
Banks?
some of it.
Please.
So
Well,
we
some of it, yeah.
we've actually worked with Sasha Banks when she was
Oh, yeah, I know
in
that.
the Indies
Yeah.
as Mercedes,
Yeah.
See the way
and she wasn't really the most cordial. So is that the way to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we love Makazi. Like that,
Oh, yeah,
that
definitely.
dude is amazing.
And to this day, I always tell the story about the move he did.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah.
name of it.
Yeah.
I call it was like a front flip and a back flip and a twist all at the same time. It
yeah,
was
he,
nuts.
like the fact that he's just doing costuming is amazing. Like that
it's
blows my mind
tragic.
because he's an amazing
It's
wrestler.
tragic.
It's
Yeah.
tragic. I mean, they're sitting on a gold mine with that kid.
Yes,
He is
Yeah.
he's
talented.
amazing. But Sasha is, I still consider her the true top of the division other than Becky. I'm going to give it to, Miss Bailey. So,
What?
yeah. Bailey's winning it because Sasha has lost every single Hell in a Cell she's been in.
I understand that.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I'm going to go with Bailey
Mm-hmm.
is because I still have Sasha picked to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
So, because I know.
I can see that.
I know.
Surprised at this one.
I can
I
see
know.
that.
So, and it's also because looking at her history, she has had such a losing streak
Yeah.
that they're also going to play into that. So that's why I think they're going with. That's why they took the title off of her so quickly, because they know that when she has a title, she doesn't always retain it for that long. So realistically, I'm
Put it
going
on
with
her at
Bailey,
WrestleMania
and I
and
think,
then have her lose it on Raw.
No.
no, I think she might
If
actually keep
wins
it for
at
a little bit.
WrestleMania, she's gonna hold.
She's
that
gonna
Yeah,
hold it,
she's gonna hold
They're
it.
actually going to rectify, and it's going to be the whole story.
I
that
can see it.
Yep.
She's the actual
I can
champion.
see that.
Much as I don't want to
That's
see it.
I can see
long-term
that.
What's your
storytelling.
problem with Miss Sasha?
Man, don't get me started. We don't got enough film
We
for
don't got
that.
enough time.
We don't got
Is
enough.
it because she cannot talk at all? Like
That's one.
she
That
like
accent
talks.
is.
I just feel like she's not believable,
Okay.
and I feel like overall, as a gimmick, I don't buy into it.
You know what?
Okay.
Hold on.
I can see
Let me
that.
let me
Uh-oh.
just stop real quick.
Are you gonna jump back on?
Is this my camera?
Oh,
Right here.
okay.
I just want to take a moment to speak to Sasha Banks, Mercedes. I want to apologize on behalf of Chantel, and her views do not represent Smash the Match.
See, now that's a super producer right there.
That's
he
right.
knows
See?
he knows
That's
the time
right.
to do a disclaimer. See,
I
this is why I'm back.
I just
This
wanna
is
know
why I'm
why-
back. I'm bringing the balance back to the show.
Thank you. I just want to know why, Jay, you would hand him a mic when he's wearing a headset.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. Yeah.
I heard
I gotta
myself
think about it.
twice.
Yeah, it was just
To
extra.
amplify it.
Next
Amplify it.
Next.
Amplify it.
So wait,
No,
real
no,
quick.
no. Because
wait, no.
I'm going with Sasha Banks.
Okay.
Just because. Because everybody's agreed on everything up until this point. So something's
what?
got to be.
Okay.
You know what? I was going Sasha until I heard your explanation. And this is one of the few times where I've had my idea changed. I'm
did.
going Bailey.
Yes.
And you know
Here's
what?
the
Here's
thing,
my disclaimer.
Jay.
I usually go with Bailey on
You can't.
everything.
Look
Jay.
now.
Sorry,
Jay.
B.
It's a one-on-one match.
Jay.
Talk
Sorry,
about a
Triple B.
disclaimer.
Jay.
Sorry, Triple B.
Look,
Jay,
if it
you
ain't
know the
this
deal.
one-
You know the deal. Ken agrees with everything that I say.
That's true.
You know,
That's a very valid
And
statement.
then everybody else should too.
Nah,
just
I'm not,
talking
but I'm
about-
not everybody
You
else.
You know what? But in this case, I don't. I'm gonna go with Sasha.
My man.
I'm
You're
gonna go with
disappointing
Sasha.
me.
I'm sorry.
It's because you're sitting next to that's the bad kid in class, and you're following everything
Right,
he's doing.
son. I got in trouble so much.
Yeah, we
And I
know.
was the class president in 3rd grade.
See, yeah,
Third grade.
embezzlement. I already know. Embezzlement in 3rd grade, stealing all the candy.
No,
and,
man.
and hijacking all the gold stars for everybody.
Okay.
Stars,
Nah.
yeah,
Jesus.
candy.
I
No
The
kidding.
Tootsie
cannot.
Terrible.
Rolls, all that.
You're a terrible human.
Pizza
being.
rolls, baby.
What's next?
So
what's
we
next?
also have Jeff Hardy
Jeff.
versus Elias.
Jeffrey
his name right.
Nero.
That's
Oh.
right. If
You
you're
say
gonna
his
say
name
it,
right.
say his name correctly.
Do it.
Say it.
We have Jeff Hardy
Jeffrey Nero.
and Elias.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Elias.
Yes, brother Nero.
So, quick side note: did anyone actually enjoy the Elias concert?
I do.
It was actually
I enjoy
pretty
it.
good.
Right?
I actually liked it a little bit.
I enjoy
the
it.
first song.
Right?
I actually liked the first song.
I enjoy everything Elias does.
Oh, his
So you
album
walk
dropped,
with
didn't
Elias?
it?
Yeah.
Or is it dropping next week?
No,
or
it's
did it
next
drop
week.
today?
26?
It's next week? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's next week.
Did anybody listen to his first album?
I love
did
that
not.
thing.
Not.
I loved it.
even lie.
It's so
It was
ridiculous.
5 songs.
It's so ridiculous.
I didn't know there was a first album.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
it either. That's why I said I did
promoted
not.
it during.
You can find it right
On,
now.
right on Spotify. By the way,
Spotify.
sponsor us. Sponsor us.
Give us money.
Give us money.
Give us money.
Sponsor. It's on Spotify right now. But yeah, it's so ridiculous and it fits him. So
Yeah, I mean,
He's the IC
talented.
champ, right?
Huh?
Who?
He's the Intercontinental champ, right?
Who?
Jeff Hardy.
No.
No.
Who's the champ? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Sammy.
Sami Zayn is. So who's? Oh, Bobby Lashley. That's
Yeah.
what it is. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Because that was gonna make a big decision towards who I chose, but now I'm just gonna go Elias.
We're
Facts.
walking with
I'm
Elias.
sorry.
Too.
Yep, Elias.
Yeah, we're
I'm
walking.
going with
He got an album
Elias.
dropping.
Elias. WWE.
You gotta say it with a smile at it.
Elias.
Elias.
WWE stands for Walk with Elias.
And we're walking. We're walking with
you gotta
Elias.
put the smile on.
What about you? Magnificent.
I'm going with Jeff. I mean, I hate to
You
be
know
the
what?
different one, but
That's why you're never sitting by Jay
I
again.
can't even see.
I
him.
went with
He's so
Elias.
far.
It's still your fault. I don't
not
know.
my fault.
I don't know what
So
you've
far
done.
down.
You've messed with poor Ken's head. Like, let me tell you, I'm
Really?
so disappointed.
Why Jeff?
I
So
mean,
let me
just because he's not
wait.
the obvious choice.
Wait,
I mean, you know,
wait.
Elias is coming back, and everybody, you know, to me thinks that he's coming back, so he's got to win the match, and that's not necessarily true.
No.
You can
No,
build a
that's
better
not- that's
story
not
by
why.
having him lose.
That's not why.
That's not why I picked
I'm
it.
choosing him
Yeah.
because Elias rarely wins.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
very
That's
much.
true.
Very
Never
much.
wins.
And
He
he's
never
really
wins.
good, though.
So let-
That's
Yeah.
the crazy
let
part.
me-
He's actually legitimately
Yeah,
good.
he is.
Look, y'all, I'm all about, promoting people and everything, but let me tell you what Ken wrote down for our picks. Jeff versus Elise. Jeff
Oh.
versus Jeff. Ken selects Jeff. G selects Elise.
Hey, I don't have a spell check.
Yes.
Y'all asked me to take notes.
That's irrelevant as long as the notes are taken. Okay. Let's
I'm
move
just- I'm
on.
messing-
It's
I'm
all right.
picking
Next
Elias.
It's,
We'll
it's
fix
all
it up
right.
later.
Moving on.
We got a lot to cover.
We
next
got a
week.
lot to cover. Moving on.
So we also have Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins.
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 Yes, there you go.
Rollins.
Hey, look,
See?
Good,
See?
good. You got her up to
I
speed.
got it.
You got her
I
up to
got
speed.
You
it.
got her up to
You
speed.
got
You got a little bit.
You get just a little bit.
Rollins.
Well, I'm from the north, so
Yeah.
Did
things
you just hear that?
Yeah.
She
North.
said the North.
I'm from the
North.
north.
Yeah, with a
Yeah.
W.
North.
That's how we say it.
Seth.
So
like
Seth
water.
Rollins.
Rollins.
Yeah,
Rollins.
like y'all say
Rollins.
what? Rally?
Rollins.
Rollins.
That's weird.
Rollins.
Rollins.
That,
Yeah.
yeah. And then versus Murphy.
Wait, triple threat?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
So did
I
I.
did
That's
too.
news to me.
You
So
know
if
what?
this is wrong,
know what?
it's
I'm-
not
I
your
know
fault.
what
I
I'm
didn't write
doing.
this.
I know it. I'm going with Murphy.
Yeah.
I'm going Dominic with Murphy helping him get the win.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm going with Murphy with Dominic's sister helping him get that dub. Because Booty plays a factor in some of these matches. So
I'm not going to disagree.
Right.
For the first time ever on this podcast, I'm going to agree with Chantel.
yes,
What?
I do.
yes.
Wow.
I picked Murphy anyway, but it wasn't because of the booty. But
I'm just saying
I don't know.
they got a love thing
I
happening.
mean, I like.
I mean,
It's unfolding.
we're under SmackDown booking now, so I got to try to think in SmackDown mindset of how they would actually go about this. So that is a tough one. I don't
You don't think the booty has a factor in that?
I don't think so. I don't think so because they do less ridiculous stuff on SmackDown when it comes to the relationship stuff. They
That's
kept
why you should expect it. Vince logic.
no. McMahon logic. It always plays a factor here.
Yes.
Always.
But also SmackDown is SmackDown. It's always different.
Higher caliber.
Yeah, and especially because really, just so everyone knows, the way how it will be booked is based on Roman. Okay, Roman was the king of Raw booking, so the Raw booking followed him when he moved over to SmackDown. But now that Roman has become a serious character, the booking is serious. Yes,
That is true.
he is he's the thing that sets the tone.
He's a catalyst.
Yeah. This is tough. I'm going to go with Dominic. I am going to go with Dominic just because it's kind of like a dark horse thing. It's just something a little different.
So what happens if Seth wins? Like,
He don't need it, but
he
sure.
don't need
Yeah,
it. But
he
can you
doesn't
see
need
it
it.
happening?
I could see
can
Seth
see
happen.
anybody win.
Yeah,
No.
it's kind of like a toss up with this
Right.
match. That's
I don't
why.
want to see him win it because shouldn't Becky be due soon?
That's not his issue.
He the daddy.
No, she's due. She's,
So he got some time to hang on to.
that's the whole point. That's why one works and the other one's.
Nah, he gonna take some time off. This is
He's
his
gonna
first
take some
child.
time off when the child is born, and she's gonna come back. Like, she's
I feel
gonna
like
be
that's
time to go to
why
work.
they may not
Here, it's all you.
want to continue the storyline too much.
Yeah.
They might do things on the fly. That's why I don't
Well,
really see him.
I think this will finally be the blow off because they're obviously setting up Seth and
This
Daniel Ryan.
needs to end.
Yes.
Facts.
This is another feud that needs to
Yes.
end.
Daniel Bryan
When's
just
the Royal
returned.
Rumble?
so-
ASAP
Yes, he
into
did.
January. I don't know the date, but it's just
Oh, well,
January
never mind.
something.
She ain't gonna be back in time.
Yeah, no, the baby's due in December.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be back in time.
No, they right now allegedly
Mhm.
they have her scheduled for WrestleMania.
I can see
I can
that.
see it.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposed to be
she-
her and Ronda Rousey.
Ronda,
Yep.
yeah, in the
Her
one-on-one.
Round,
Finally, which they should have did to begin with, but then that's how it is. Whatever.
you know,
Man, watch. Next,
Vince Logic.
next up.
What we got?
Vince Logic.
Yes.
We have Kevin Owens versus
KO.
Alistair Black.
Alistair.
That's another one that needs to end, and I would say Mr. Black, the black guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
the black guy, Ali B, son.
Yeah. So the black guy, he won't win it. I'm liking this new theme. I think I'm happy that they finally changed him up because I'm not gonna lie, I was over the other character because there was always no point. I'm just saying he actually has a purpose now. There
Now
was
look,
always
his,
no
No.
point.
They didn't
his
give
new
him a
music
purpose.
Is,
Right.
is fine.
Yeah.
But it's not better than the first theme.
Well, I didn't say
Facts.
all
He
that.
didn't say the music.
No,
He's not saying the music. He's talking
never
about his
said
character.
Oh, I thought I heard
music.
No, he
Never.
said
Yeah, I
said
could have
mu-
swore I heard music.
No.
No, he
he said
said
his
he likes the new music.
Rewind.
I said
Mine
I
is
like
I
the
know.
new music.
I'm
but I
addressing the
never-
Rewind the tape.
I'm addressing the music.
No.
Yeah.
No, this
Yeah.
guy
The
knows every
character is
word that comes
whatever,
out of his mouth. No. I never said because the first theme is amazing. So, but this new music, I like it. I
Right.
like the new character because, again, he would always do nothing. Like, even when he won the NXT title, the best match he had was against Adam Cole and The Dream. But other than that, he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't the most important thing. It was Johnny and Tommaso. They
That's
overshadowed
booking's
his.
fault.
They overshadowed him because he wasn't doing it. He would say the same things. There was nothing
You
to
talking
grab
about as
onto.
far as character?
Yes, there wasn't anything to grab onto. Now you actually have something that you could, and he's not sitting in a closet,
Oh, yeah, that
winning a
was
challenge.
That was weird.
Yes.
I'm glad they got him out
Yeah.
the closet.
Come another minute. Back at me, dear.
What's next?
That
Well, wait a minute.
So does
G-
everybody
I didn't
else had a
choose.
view? I was
didn't
like,
even choose.
G and
I'm
J.
going KO
You-
just for the.
you can
just
agree
for-
with me.
for
That's
shits
fine.
and giggles.
I'm gonna go Ali B, son.
black guys.
facts.
Black guys rock.
Yeah, black guys.
Going with Ab.
All right, is that it?
That's it.
That's Hell in a Cell.
That's it for Hell in
Well,
a Cell.
they'll probably add another
Wait,
match
the
on Friday.
Hurt Business is not wrestling.
They haven't.
Maybe they.
They
It's
might
not
make
official.
wrestling on the
Again?
pre-show.
Yeah, it's not official. So,
It'll probably be
and they already did the Raw Women's Championship this week. So,
Yes, they did.
Oh boy, yes they
They
did.
put Alana through another table.
And I thought it wasn't gonna happen. I was like, oh wait, she made it the whole match without it
I'm
happening.
not even gonna
And
say
then
nothing.
there it goes.
I don't know. So just some quick
Wait,
thoughts on.
wait. Question.
Oh.
How was her makeup?
Yeah.
Right.
Her makeup
Yeah.
was fine.
Okay.
Everything was in place.
So quick raw thoughts. I don't understand.
It's a hot mess.
I don't understand why you would build up a stable to have them lose their first match and have another character
Beat the crap
beat
out
the
of
crap
them.
out of them.
One guy.
I'm just, and the promo was good, later on with Mustafa. Yeah, I'm talking about Retribution, by the
Yes.
way. The promo was good with Mustafa, but it was almost like it's irrelevant now because you're already done.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
done for it. Do you know the last time this happened, this very same situation happened?
Nexus.
You got it.
Yep.
I already knew.
Yeah,
I already
got
knew.
it.
I just want to add one thing.
Yeah.
And it's not about the Raw premiere. It's about the SmackDown premiere.
SmackDown.
Whole show was good.
Yep.
Facts.
till the end. And like it wasn't that Roman and Braun Strowman wasn't good. It's not that it wasn't good, but they made him look. They made Braun look weak,
Oh yeah.
right? They made him look
Yeah.
weak, right? So then he comes to Raw
Yeah.
injured and beats Keith Lee.
He's like, oh my god,
Come
my
on,
rib,
man.
my side.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Did you see Braun's new entrance on Monday though? I felt
was a
like
good
that gave him some superpowers there. Like that thing was
Being
amazing.
hurt?
He was still.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause that's
With
all
the-
I paid attention
to.
Oh, he came out with the smoke and then
but
the pyro shot
at the
off,
end of
and then
SmackDown,
got
he
in the
was-
ring and the pyro. I'm like, pyro
It was a
gives
dope
everyone.
entrance. At the end of SmackDown, he,
I'm
no.
telling
Yes, you could hear him groaning.
He
That
was looking-
hilarious.
Pyro gives you like 10
Braun-
extra experience
Braun
points.
was Braun at the
That's just the fact.
Braun at the end of SmackDown was looking like Hulk after Thanos gave him 2 pieces and a biscuit.
Yeah.
He was just on the
Facts.
ground, just. But it is what it is. It's okay because
I
him
think
and-
Keith's
him
gonna
and-
lose.
Him and Keith Lee are going to have a great feud.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna have
Yeah.
a legit feud, and I think Keith needs to just stop arguing with Vince about his theme, and maybe he'll start winning. I don't know.
Just change his gear back. I only have
nah.
one request.
Nah, it's not happening.
Leave him with that.
Leave him with that?
It could be worse. We might see some polka dots.
Oh.
Oh
yeah,
no.
y'all
jeez.
remember.
Okay.
Y'all know.
You are completely right.
Go ahead. Go
Y'all
ahead.
remember
Give it.
American Dream.
What kind of cup is it?
Ultimate Warrior Cup. It's the Ultimate Warrior Cup. All right, so there's an old WWE like merchandising ad, and it was Dusty Rhodes and Sapphire. It is an Ultimate Warrior Cup. You know, like I guess they called it a suck cup, like it has the straw inside. It's like, we got everything, baby. WWF magazine, Ultimate Warrior Cup. And I'm like, wow. I'm like crying. I'm like, this is amazing. I want the Dream to sell everything. Yeah, WWF, baby. It's, ooh, funky like a monkey. Yeah. American Dream. Yeah.
Gotta love it.
So anytime. Ultimate Warrior Cup. Cup.
So, Raw was a hot mess. I don't
Raw
know how
was
y'all
something
feel.
else. Yeah, Raw was
But
something
for that
else.
to be the season premiere, I felt like it was all over the place.
You know
One
what?
thing they did good. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you first.
I was about to say, I think they gave the women a lot of love, though.
Yeah, they did.
for sure.
That was.
I
a good-
Oh,
know
like-
it was a what was it?
I felt like it was like I was back watching the Divas match. You didn't feel like that? You
Not really.
didn't feel like
The only
Teddy
the only
Long
thing
was
the
in
only
that?
thing the only
they
thing
did
that I
more than
didn't
pull each other's head and do face slams.
Yeah.
yeah, but
So-
I do what I didn't understand was Peyton Royce
Yeah.
and
Lacey.
Oh, yeah, that's-
Lacey
yeah.
Evans team up.
Yeah.
But I mean I didn't understand it, but it just didn't make any sense to me.
It
Then
doesn't
why
make
why
any
break up the Iconics at
Yes,
that point?
the
in time?
best women's tag
I
team.
feel like they're
Yeah.
using it as
Whoa.
an excuse to start a storyline for Peyton.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
the best women's tag team.
All right. See, there's that late reaction.
Wait, what?
I love me some
That was
Iconics. Let me tell
literally-
you,
You know-
I almost
I
cried when
love
they
Peyton
broke
That
up.
was it.
I love
That was
Peyton
it.
Royce.
I was hurt. Ooh.
Agreed.
I like some Billy Kay. Like Billy Kay. Are you
No.
got to be joking me.
No.
Nah.
Billy Kay's
I
amazing.
do like her. I
Billy
do.
Kay is amazing. She was the talker.
do.
She was the talker out of the
She's
two.
hilarious. Her and Kayla is
Let's
just
move
something
to
about them.
Peyton Royce.
There we go.
So y'all don't deserve Iconics. Shut up. Y'all suck.
We deserve
no,
Peyton
but,
Royce.
but let me tell you.
I don't want the
Let me
Iconics.
tell you, I am happy about the new greatest women's tag team, and I'm talking about the Muscle Blondes, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, because anybody whose initials are DB are amazing. So I'm just saying. So Dana Brooke is going to
Mandy and
win.
Brooke.
She's going to win both the Raw Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championship because she's amazing. Mandy's okay. I mean, but Dana Brooke, though. Dana Brooke.
DB.
DB.
I wouldn't mind seeing a title on Dana Brooke.
Yeah, she's worked for years, and I feel
Yeah.
bad for
She's
her.
very
And
underrated.
She's
actually
severely
really good,
underrated,
Right.
yeah.
I legitimately like Dana Brooke.
See, I feel like
Oh.
Mandy's on the track to be like the next Trish Stratus. Oh, they got rid of the
Yes.
sex
Wait,
music.
Yeah.
I did that kind of perfect,
Wait,
didn't
Yeah.
Weren't you on main event?
Oh yeah.
I?
I was. But so let me tell y'all something, right? So
Right.
if you've never been in a Thunderdome,
The Thunderdome.
Never.
when
Thunderdome.
you first get into the Thunderdome, they go over the rules and everything. They let you know when you're going live.
Mm-hmm.
Their production got messed up. So I'm sitting there, and I haven't watched it yet because I just know I had RBF that entire time. Because I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. I'm like,
For those that don't know what RBF is, that's resting bitch face.
exactly. And I have a severe case of it. And I was sitting there and I'm watching, and then it just starts. Main event just starts. And it confused me because, first of all, I didn't even know main event was still a thing.
Yeah.
So I was
didn't know till
like,
you said something.
On the WWE
right?
network.
I was like, wait, what?
For
I
$9.99.
was like, okay, maybe they're just showing something like just a filler until Raw actually starts, since it was a season premiere. And then I just happened to scroll down and I see myself. And what caught me is because when Ricochet turned a certain way, I saw myself on the camera and I was like, hey. And then I was like, okay, I'm
Wait.
like right there.
Wait, so you mean to tell me after Ricochet's best performance in history during this match against Cedric Alexander, because let me tell you, he worked the gimmick more than any match he's ever done. I've seen more personality out of Ricochet passing out than anything he's ever done. So
Facts.
I was like, this
Facts.
kid might actually have something. I
Right.
watched that match. I was like, damn, look
Yep.
at that.
Like, okay.
But you mean he is on main event? He left that whole
I was
situation to
pissed.
be on main event.
That's why I was
would've-
confused.
I would have dealt with Hurt Business
That's
BS
exactly-
if I was still been on Raw.
That's exactly
Right.
why I
You're
was
a failure.
confused, because I was like, Ricochet? Main
Rest in
event?
peace.
Nah, this can't be real. And then I saw myself and I was like, oh, this is real. Okay.
The other half of the black guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rest in
facts.
peace.
Also, you know what? I do remember hearing about main event because I just heard that one of the best matches that he put up was against Mustafa
Yes,
Ali
this
on
is true.
main event.
This is
about-
true. Yeah, Mustafa was been on main event since he came back
Right.
until they brought him back on Raw.
Yeah.
And they
Clearly, we
introduced-
didn't know.
So
Exactly.
Because
now
not like they announce it.
another Raw thought. I like those.
thoughts.
Is did you see the amazing luchador
Raw
that
thought.
debuted?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Let's look.
Let's
Do
talk
you
about.
remember his name?
Yes,
What's
of
his
course.
name? What's
His
his,
name
what was
was
his
I'm
name?
still
El
stuck on Raw
Gran
thoughts.
Gordo.
Y'all
El
know
El
Gran
Gran
Gordo.
El
Gordo.
Gran Gordo, possibly the greatest
luchador
of all time.
No,
Y'all can't
that's
be
Mr.
serious.
America. but
Not-
that's
not
o-
Ah,
that's
okay.
right, Mr.
It's a-
America
Mr.
was-
America, who's not Hulk Hogan, brother.
No,
I mean, it's
no,
Mr.
not at
America.
El,
Yes, he
El
was-
Grande,
yes, he
El
was 6'8".
Tucky.
Yes, he did have a blonde beard.
Yes, he
but
did
no, he was not Hulk Hogan.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
well, actually, I don't know, because you know who another amazing luchador was? El Vagabundo.
Oh yeah.
El Vagabundo was probably my favorite.
Cannot.
I don't know.
Do y'all not remember? Wait, do
I
y'all
don't
remember El
I don't
Vagabundo?
remember.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't.
you
I
don't?
personally
I do
don't.
not.
Okay,
Okay.
so this was in NXT.
Yeah.
Elias had just lost a loser leaves NXT match.
Yes.
And then the next week, this mysterious
wrestler.
muscular man with an amazing beard shows up, and he went by the name of El Vagabundo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
He was.
That's
He was
awesome.
good.
amazing.
I
But
miss him.
nothing beats the way. What's his name again?
El Vagabundo.
No.
Oh, El Gran Gordo.
El Gran Gordo was speaking Spanish.
Yes.
Oh,
That was amazing. It was the
Yes.
most amazing thing I've ever
I
heard
was
in my
pissed
life.
at that whole thing. I was so upset.
Yo Tango, yo Tucky. That was amazing.
Yes.
I think I was just caught on the fact that he's not supposed to be on Raw.
Oh yeah. That's
I
true.
could have
I
sworn they
think-
just made this big deal
Yeah.
about them switching shows
Yeah.
and being
Right.
on shows, and then
There were so many people
Oh,
on Raw that
shout
should have
out
been
to
on
Big E.
SmackDown
Shout out to Big E
for being shirtless.
for being shirtless doing this on the Thunderdome
That
with
was-
Kofi and them. It was
Yeah.
dope for me. You know, showing his respect for his brothers.
Yeah, Rick was
I
up
d-
there. Ric Flair was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Mark
gonna take
Henry.
a.
Mark Henry was up
Too.
there as
He's
well.
always
was.
good.
Yeah,
He's
it's going to take a little
technical.
bit, I think, for them to work out the kinks like they do with all the drafts. So I think after Hell in a Cell, we'll see legitimate show
Hopefully.
separation.
Yeah.
But can we talk? Wait, hold on. Can we talk about the promo that The Miz did and how
Yeah.
he read him his rights? Like he
telling you.
legit.
props for promos.
You know,
Yep.
The Miz. I always say we need to give him his credit now because he is so underrated for all the things that he's done with the WWE. Like
Yes.
his mic skills, what he's done with the IC title itself, like
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say, mark my words. Here it comes. I'm making a prediction. WrestleMania, The Miz versus Drew McIntyre WWE Championship. That's happening. That's what's happening next year.
That's a
Hot take. That's what's happening.
Ooh, I think I can see it.
It's happening.
I can see it. And
It's
then
happening.
Otis cashes
What
in.
crystal ball are y'all
Otis,
looking at?
Otis cashes in on the Miz.
I'm telling you, it's happening.
Otis cashes in on the Miz.
Okay, I might give y'all some credit
So-
for that.
what I was
I'm with
the other
you.
thing I was
I'm
going to
with you.
say when we was talking about promos is Miz cut an amazing promo, but we're gonna have to get to this
Facts.
later.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
Eddie Kingston's promo
Oh,
last
yeah.
night was
Oh,
fire.
this damn company.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them. But let's stick with WWE because Halloween Havoc is this Wednesday.
Okay, Halloween
Halloween
Havoc. Hosted
Havoc.
by Shotzi Blackheart.
That's right.
Hosted by.
Well, she can't talk on the mic, so that's going to be interesting.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. I was about to say
She
something
can-
about that.
she can
Like,
howl.
I paused
She
for
can
a
howl.
second.
She can
Because I
howl.
was like,
She can howl.
do I do it?
She's got the look, but she cannot talk to save her life. It's the worst.
Her pauses are
Yeah.
almost as bad as Keith Lee's.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I want to see the both of them cut a promo together
Oh.
and see how long it takes.
Bask in my glory. And he
wait,
enunciates
wait.
every word.
Wait. That's hilarious.
Like, I feel
No,
like
you're
I'm
right.
watching an anime,
Me.
and that's like the English.
You are
dub.
sadly
You're sadly
Mistaken.
mistaken and limitless.
He's
Shout
like
out
he's in
for
slow
me and
motion.
Jim for
Wait,
putting
He
up
like
with
he
that,
reading off the
man.
teleprompter.
Okay, so we're both in the BWA.
Yeah,
BWO,
yeah.
right? The
Yeah, I am
Wrestling
too.
Order. Okay.
Yeah.
So we was talking about Keith Lee's music.
Yeah.
And somebody in there posted up his old music, his indie music. Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Keith, I did not know that Keith Lee was a singer and a rapper.
Yes, yes,
'Cause
he is.
his original theme music, he was singing and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And it started on the football field and all that mess.
I gotta
So we
listen.
I
about
was
to
like,
see
holy crap.
a rap battle versus like him versus John Cena.
Oh no.
I don't know about
First
that.
off,
John
Keith
Cena
Lee,
got bars.
First off, Keith Lee
He
can't-
does.
Keith Lee can't see John Cena.
He can't.
right.
That's
Nobody
true.
can.
That's true.
Nobody
You're right.
can.
That's all I want to say about it. All right, let's
and John Cena has real bars.
Halloween
Yeah.
Havoc.
Facts.
Halloween Havoc.
Halloween.
So do we have the
Havoc?
matchup
he's got it.
lines?
I do have the matchup card right here. So first we have Damian Priest, the North American champion, versus Johnny Gargano
All heart, no soul.
Yeah.
I'm going with Mr. Johnny.
for the NXT North American Championship.
Johnny.
You know what?
Stipulation to be determined.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
The wheel, deal with the wheel or whatever.
yeah.
Oh, with the wheel. So
Oh,
what do you
right.
think the stipulation's going to be?
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Maybe
it's
they
probably
go
going
to
to be
the
an
back.
Iron Man match.
Go to the
Go to
back
the
match.
back.
with the catering match. Like we have to meet up at catering.
It might be an Iron Man match.
That's my kind of
For
match.
eating contest.
Yeah, yeah,
look,
You,
you hear Ken?
Yeah, that's,
Catering?
That's my kind of match.
yeah, I was like,
I
that's the big difference is special match.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. When they did wrestle the Money in the Bank match, when they went through the catering, that was your favorite part?
It was.
I just wanted to make sure.
That's right. That's right. So, I'm guessing a tables match.
I'm guessing.
Halloween
Okay.
Havoc.
I'm
Tables
guessing
match for them too.
either
What do they
a
excel in?
submission match or a Iron Man match.
Well, I don't think Priest has a submission. He doesn't
That-
do a submission. So it could be 2
I
out.
just thought about Roman submission. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the guillotine.
I don't-
Yeah.
That was dope.
I don't think it's even going to be a typical stipulation. I mean, it's Halloween
might be
Havoc.
something
I think it's
different.
going to be something completely
Like a pumpkin.
dumb, like
Wrestle
a,
in
like
the
a
dark.
pumpkin on a pole match.
oh.
or
Well,
some,
no,
some
well, look.
craziness
Well,
like that.
one thing
the
one thing
pie.
about NXT is they don't do.
Stupid matches.
Yeah, they don't do like the ridiculous stipulations
be
and
that
stuff.
one
Like
time.
NXT is pretty serious. It's probably why it's my favorite show.
Right.
You know, but if I have to choose a winner, I'm sticking with Damian Priest.
Yeah.
One, because they just had a match at the last NXT takeover, what,
yeah.
3 weeks ago? You know, but I'm kind of digging
Priest.
Damian Priest and his turn into his new character.
Right.
You know, Or I don't even know if it's a new character, but his extension of his character.
I think Priest has been due for a call up for a while, so I don't think he's
What?
going to keep the. Yeah,
For why?
I just think that he's not going to fully.
I feel bad.
He's not. It's just he's not going. NXT is not going to work for him. There's certain people where NXT only works with a certain case before you find your real self on the main roster,
and then you come back to NXT?
Well, wait. We'll have a conversation. In fact, we'll have a conversation about that in a second because I can already tell you some
Finn
thoughts
Balor.
about those. But no,
Finn
I think
Busy.
Priest is the type Vince loves. Number one, he loves that
He's
deep
big.
ass voice and he's tall, so he's going to be covered when
He's
he
a
gets on the
slim,
main
thick
roster.
boy for Vince.
Yeah. So Vince already is ready for him, and he's probably telling.
He's probably if he gets.
Hey Paul, go ahead and call up that
where's he
Priest
gonna-
kid.
Where's
Like,
he gonna?
He's ready.
You think he's gonna go to SmackDown or Raw?
SmackDown.
SmackDown. That's for no. They only
All the
have
big
one big
guys.
boy.
All the
Yeah.
big guys, Lars.
All the big guys are on Raw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was going to go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but so
feud
I'm going
with
to give it
Lars
to
Sullivan.
Gargano. This is, and hopefully this will be his last thing
You heard
because
me, G?
he needs to take his ass to
Oh,
Raw
hurt
or
my
something.
face.
What he said?
He
What?
said Lars Sullivan. That's all he had to
Oh.
say.
The
Punch up your
freak.
face.
Okay, okay. I'm not. You know what, Lars?
what you gonna say?
No, he just lives his gimmick. I'm just saying he is a freak.
Oh, he's
Okay,
a freak.
yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
if there's any person,
He lives
if
his
there's any
thing.
person that lives their gimmick, it is Lars
He's a
Sullivan.
super freak,
He is a
alright.
freak. So hey, you do you, Lars.
See, this
Next
ties into
match,
what we was
please.
talking about earlier.
Okay, next match we have Io Shirai, the NXT Women's Champion, versus Candice LeRae
With the
for the,
stipulation.
with the stipulation to be determined.
All right, they're going to get a ladder match, and I think Candice is going to win.
No.
I'm sticking with EO because
See.
it's going to be sooner or later it's going to be her versus Ember Moon or her versus Toni Storm, and I'd rather see her versus one of them two than Candice LeRae
Facts.
versus one of them.
Here's the only problem: Storm and Moon are face.
For now.
That's fine. It works in a triple threat.
Yeah.
I just don't see
I think it'll be a
Candice
four-way.
LeRae and her husband winning in the same night.
But actually, it looks like it's going to end up being Dakota Kai and Ember Moon for a while.
Yeah.
I love
going
me
with
some
Candice
Dakota
LeRae.
Kai.
I'm
Let me
still
tell you.
going EO.
Let me
I'm
tell
going
you.
with Candice
In
LeRae.
fact, I'm
Io
voting
Shirai.
Dakota Kai because I love me some Dakota Kai, even though she's not even a man.
I was about to say
What?
she's not in this match though.
I know. I just love her. She's awesome.
DB's going for
She's
Dakota
everything
Kai.
that bitch should have been.
Yeah. Put me down. No, but for
And
real.
if she got added to the match and win, I'd flip this table over. I'm like, what the?
Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm always
Sorcery.
right. No, but seriously, put me for Candice LeRae.
All right.
I'm going with Candice LeRae. What about you, Ken?
got, Ken?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with
Come on, kid.
Io Shirai.
Yes.
Okay.
Solid. What about for
This
the
is not my
Priest
fault.
Gargano match? What
Yeah.
about for the Priest Gargano?
Oh, I put myself down for Priest on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I even go for anybody on that one?
Did you?
I don't
No.
think so.
Okay, let's go with Priest. I'm gonna go with Priest.
All right, cool. All right, what's next?
All right, we have Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Gonzalez.
Rhea
Ooh,
Ripley.
This is gonna be
Rhea.
this is gonna be a good match.
It's going to be
It's
a
gonna
good
be
match.
good, but Rhea.
But Rhea Ripley's going to win.
I don't know.
I'm
Since,
going with Raquel.
since she walked into the wall known as Charlotte Flair, Rhea has not been the same. I'm gonna go with Raquel.
Yeah, I'm going with Raquel.
Exactly. She hasn't been the same, but that's all right because she's gonna bounce back. Rhea Ripley.
I gotta go with Raquel. I'm gonna go a little different this time.
I'm going Raquel.
I'm going Raquel.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, so the next match we got North Carolina native Cameron Grimes versus Dexter Loomis in a Haunted House of Terror match.
Now this is going to be the Halloween themed creepy match, and Dexter Loomis. I see a clear plan with him. I think he's going to stay in NXT for a while. For one thing, he's not going to get called up anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think they're going to give it to Loomis, but no.
I'm going
I'm
Dexter.
going Loomis.
Yeah, I got to go with
Going
Loomis.
I'm
Dexter.
going Dexter
Yeah.
Loomis. I told y'all the
Because
other
of the
week.
show.
Yeah. The show Dexter just got announced
Yes,
for her coming back.
it's
So
coming
yeah,
back.
Loomis is winning.
No, Dexter.
It's funny because I feel like Vince and everybody in WWE watches shows so late. Like they just
Right.
they just got the word that Harley Quinn and Joker were a thing, so that's why they put them. They put Bray and Alexa together.
Like-
they just started watching Dexter. They're like, oh man, this is a great show.
And that
Let's
ended
do
in
a character.
Hold on tight. If they start watching Grey's
6
Anatomy,
years, 7 years later,
that's gonna
we
be
can
the
base
yeah.
him off of
bad
that.
thing.
But they've tried a doctor character before.
Next
yeah.
thing you know, they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have somebody dressed up like they're gonna have Wade Barris dressed up like Lucifer.
Yes.
Oh,
What is it you desire? I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
that would actually
actually
work out.
worked. That actually
perfectly.
worked.
That's sad.
Now, I don't know if you saw in the interview. Wade still wants to wrestle.
I believe-
I was
and
wondering about
especially
him.
he was talking like there's one title he has always wanted to get,
What?
and
All of
his best friend
Drew McIntyre.
Drew has it, and it's the WWE Championship. So I will say, well, because him and Sheamus go back, and him and Wade go back.
Yes.
So
Right.
expect to see those two matches maybe before he loses that title.
Yeah.
But it's still going to happen at Mania. I'm just saying.
All right.
I wouldn't mind that.
What we got next?
That's it.
No,
That's it?
That's it.
from next.
Wait. There's no Ciampa match?
Nope.
There's no.
Siempre.
Oh, that's right. And then they're still up in arms about the NXT championship because Finn Balor is hurt. So
Yeah.
Finn-
Finn Balor. Yeah.
Finn Balor.
See,
And
I
then
just say,
this is not.
I say stop
keep
giving that
forgetting
man a
this is
title.
not a-
Yes.
this
Stop
is
giving
not a
that man the
pay-per-view.
title. It's just like, what's the point?
Please stop giving him the title.
Stop giving him a title. He's bad.
Every
luck.
time he gets the title, he gets hurt.
Bad
We
juju.
just gonna get
It's
him
like
a
the Madden
stash.
curse.
Yeah.
It's like the
Right.
Madden curse. Every time Finn touches the title, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Every time somebody gets on the Madden
And it's
cover,
serious
they get
stuff
hurt.
too. It's not
Yeah.
even like
Yeah.
just like fake little nah.
No, like my
it's
shoulder hurt. Oh, I broke my neck. Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Whole jaw broken.
I've outright popped my shoulder out of its socket.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's
Clearly
bad.
in front of
It
everyone.
seems I fractured my jaw.
Now I don't know if you guys saw NXT recently, but now we have new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Oh, that is true.
With,
Oh yeah.
with Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch,
The Brit Ambrose.
managed by Pat McAfee of all people.
Pat. I didn't see it, but I saw.
Let me tell you, I was generally surprised.
I like that. It came
you know
full
that
circle.
really kind of
Yeah.
caught me off guard too. I was like, oh, but then it makes sense because he hates Adam
Yep.
Cole.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Undisputed Era
I
did
don't-
mysteriously get attacked before the match.
I still don't know how I feel about Undisputed Era being faces. Though.
Half of them are face.
How does that work?
Cole and Riley are face, and it's like
No, everybody's a
they?
everybody's a face now. Like
Are they?
they got beat up backstage.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they supporting
well,
each
they're
other.
gonna be face now
I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about
because nobody likes the outsider
It
coming
never
into
lasts.
wrestling.
I
It never
love Pat McAfee.
that. Yeah, Pat McAfee is an
Yeah.
amazing
Oh,
heel,
yeah.
and he
Yes.
did very well in his
And
match.
his match,
I
his
said
match-
that.
Fact.
Yeah,
said
he
that.
did extremely well. I was pleasantly surprised. Like,
We don't normally see that from people
Yeah.
that come over
Yeah.
to, you know,
Because
the
K-Fed
circle.
wasn't good.
square
But
circle.
K-Fed wasn't good, but what's his face from Arrow? He was
Oh, Stephen Amell?
Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
come
was
on.
alright.
First of all,
Wait
Stephen
a
Amell is an
minute,
amazing
wait.
human being.
He's
He's an amazing human being.
he's
She's like, oh yeah.
he's
No, she's thinking
He's
Salmon
Oliver
Ladder
Queen.
right now. She's thinking Salmon Ladder right now, like him. That's what that instantly. That's the thought
Yeah.
that
With
went
his
in her
shirt off,
head.
yeah, I see
Yes.
it.
Listen, y'all don't know how excited I was when I saw that he was a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Exactly.
That's, so if y'all don't know that laugh, that's Spice
Spice
Adams. Yeah. and-
insert here.
Yeah.
Hey, Spice Adams, sponsor us.
Give us money.
Give us money.
All right, what we got? What's next up on wrestling
You gotta put that
happenings?
cologne, like, right
Okay,
here.
so
What you
let's
say, Chuck?
move over to one of your favorite shows. I'm being facetious.
Mm-hmm.
AEW.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
AEW.
love
Hey,
AEW.
dude.
Yes.
So awesome.
Oh.
Can we talk about the
So-
dead body in the ring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah. There's a dead body in the ring.
No, it's my boy Alex Reynolds. He got knocked out.
Wow.
My boy Alex
Like, he
Reynolds
was- he
was
was
dead.
all the
He
way gone.
died.
I was
I
concerned.
thought y'all was doing talk about that roach that was. Did y'all see the roach?
Oh.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
like
I remember
somebody
when
was
they were talking
talking,
about
and then
that.
you could see it like scattering around.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they in Florida, so I mean,
I'd have hit
but
my ricochet real quick. Just
yeah,
out.
That's gonna be the new
that's
thing.
the thing. That's
for
the
the
thing.
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
and he corpsed and everything, like he folded, like it was so funny.
That's gonna be an adjective
Yeah.
next year. Like
I'm
they're gonna be in
doing
the locker room
ricochet.
talking about we're gonna do this hip toss and then we're gonna do the ricochet.
Then we ricochet.
Then we
It's
ricochet.
completely
Everybody hit
changed
the
the
ricochet.
meaning of
Sell it.
ricochet.
Yeah.
Make
Right.
sure you sell that ricochet.
Exactly.
Yeah, make sure you hit the ricochet, and then you come in, turn around, finisher,
So
match over.
before we jump into the current happenings with AEW, did anybody see the dog collar match?
Yeah,
Brody
not.
Lee and Cody.
I
Yeah.
did not.
Excuse me?
that is.
Wait, are we mean like? Do we mean like a legit dog collar?
Yes, it was a dog collar match.
Yes, indeed. They even had Greg the Hammer Valentine
Yeah.
in the stand.
Which there was
because
no-
The most famous one was him versus Roddy Piper.
It's just okay.
They
let
look
me
in a
say.
little WCW.
Oh no, they've been WCW forever.
WCW.
And in fact,
You know?
WCW.
DBYA.
WCW.
WCW.
Let me tell you,
Right.
they're just doing stuff because it was cool, not because there's a reasoning. At least WWE tries to build towards a match, even though most of the time they mess it up. AEW, they're just like, hey, we're gonna have a dog collar match this week. Like, why? There was nothing involving dog collars
Like,
whatsoever.
hey, I get to work with my friends. This is what we do.
This is what we do. Like I can't stand this company, and I've been like that since day one. They frustrate me. It does not make sense. And and AEW fans want to fight me. Which
They
number
do.
one,
Yeah.
don't
They
fight
do.
me in any group because I will win. Even if you think that I've lost, I still won because you are wrong. Like
Bam.
like he's witnessed it. Like people
I
want to
have.
come at me.
Yeah.
Because I tell them it is stupid, like, and I will say no. WWE can be really stupid too, and I'll call it out. But
Right.
AEW is just is what is wrong when you have the inmates running the asylum. That is essentially what it is. That is what this company is. I mean, look at Kenny versus freaking
Sonny Kiss?
Sonny Kiss. It ended
Well,
in like 6 seconds.
20 seconds.
Was it 20
it was
seconds?
20 seconds.
And Kenny's face.
And you know what?
And there was people that were
Wait.
like, "Oh, poor Kenny." I was like, "Poor Kenny, he's in
Kenny.
charge. He did that.
He probably booked the whole
Yes,
match.
he booked the match."
First
Like,
off,
hey, guys, I got an idea.
Can we talk about his entrance?
You saw it. You
Yo.
saw what I was talking about,
Yo.
right? Yep. Most ridiculous thing ever. It was
That
terrible.
was
Terrible.
that was like
There's no point.
so. Justin Rock have y'all
hadn't
seen
seen
it?
I have not.
Okay.
You have not. Did you see?
No.
Well, you don't even watch AEW.
I do sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So Sonny Kiss comes out and when Kenny Omega's when Kenny Omega
Yeah.
when
There
his
you
when
go.
his music hits.
He don't get
Ju-
that privilege
Justin-
no more. He
No, he doesn't
He-
because
He can't-
Justin
you know,
Roberts isn't Japanese. He doesn't. He can't do
Well,
that.
no, he just doesn't. Kenny doesn't get that privilege anymore because he's not what he was when he was
Exactly.
doing that.
But
we'll
but
get to that.
he'll
So-
explain the
so
privilege that he still
So
has.
he came out and, bro, I can't even. I should have wrote down
Yeah.
the transcript. Justin Roberts says, as soon as his music hits, coming to the ring, the 2020 something Wrestler of the Year, the 2018 something Wrestler of the Year, the 2017 Wrestler something Wrestler of the Year. Well, multiple 5-star matches, multiple this, the AAA Mega Champion, the this, and the this, and the this.
And then they're playing a video which reminded me of The Rock with his Hollywood
Yeah,
entrance,
yeah, it looked
where
like
they
a-
was going through cities,
Bruh,
like
it was
down
Oh,
into
man.
Earth, and you're seeing
And-
people walking the streets, and then
He had dancers.
they came out with
had
brooms,
two dancers. They had
brooms and
They-
bikinis, and then he came out
and bruh,
for
that
a
was-
TV match.
So how long
Bruh.
y'all think before Vince buys him?
Oh, they need. I don't think at this point Vince wants to even take the loss. Like it's not worth it. He's gonna wait until they're out of business and do the same thing he did with WCW and just buy the tapes.
Man,
But
let,
look-
let The Rock
but
buy
look.
it, just like
But
he did.
I-
XFL.
The Rock, but
Oh,
look,
Rock
and
would
look,
Rock would fire all of them
in
first day.
2018, you couldn't speak ill of Kenny Omega around me
Mm-hmm.
without
Ever.
catching a V trigger from me.
Oh,
Because
Ever.
in 2018, I personally thought in 2018, Kenny Omega was the best wrestler in the world.
And I was
You couldn't
impressed.
tell me
Okay.
different.
And I was
And-
impressed
That's
then too.
Probably in
He was
2017.
your wrestler.
He
of the
was
year.
my wrestler of the year. That's right. When we did our 2018
Yes.
reward,
Yeah,
And-
he
award.
was your wrestler.
And that
of the
was when
year.
I was a featured guest. I was actually impressed
Yes.
with Kenny. I still didn't get it, but I watched his match with Okada. I watched,
Yeah.
Your
his reign.
second episode too.
Yeah,
Best bout machine.
I was actually impressed. But here's the thing: him and Hangman should have went to WWE when they had the chance. They would have had a full ride contract. Vince would have threw their ass on
you
Raw
really-
Yeah.
the next day.
Let me-
No,
let-
I
wait,
guarantee
wait.
they would have.
No.
They would have been on there
No,
with
Hangman
AJ
maybe,
Styles.
but
I'm about to
Kenny.
say.
They would've
like,
been on there
Kenny-
with
Kenny
AJ
was a
Kenny,
Styles.
star.
Kenny, yes, but not Hangman.
I don't
yeah.
know if Hangman would have.
He would have at least got a good NXT contract. I could tell you that right
he
now
got a good
because the
contract.
Elite was so hot. Like they were at a point where they were the most talked about thing in the business, and I know they were willing. Like WWE would have been willing to pay to get them to because remember what I told you was the premiere of SmackDown. Do you remember what I said? I said there's either two things that are going to happen on the world premiere of SmackDown. Either Undisputed Era is
that was coming.
debuting,
That was it.
or the Elite are debuting on that first episode. But I should have counted for Brock freaking Lesnar. No, then I did say, I was like, no, Brock's going to probably win the title from Kofi. Yeah.
It was
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
I saw
predict
that
that.
coming.
Yeah,
But I didn't predict how short that match was. But that's
Which
Really?
Which pissed
No,
me off.
I didn't think
we didn't know ahead of time it was going to be that short.
we didn't know. But
Oh,
we
I knew it
knew
was gonna be that
we knew
short.
Brock was going to win. We didn't know it was going to be that short. Like
Ah.
that made no sense.
Made
Even
him look weak.
yeah.
Weak ain't the word.
But the Elite was the hottest thing at one point. Like they
Facts.
because of them, ROH and New Japan got to Madison Square Garden. Like they were the
Right.
most talked about thing in wrestling. So they had an opportunity. I was thinking they were going to go with NWA and make it something, but then they decided to do All Elite. And I was
Which
like,
I'm not
I was
mad
like,
at it.
okay, not a bad idea. I didn't see it coming, and then they got on TNT. I was like, okay, maybe they'll. And then our best friend Billy Gunn, he's backstage as a producer. They got Jim Ross and Chris Jericho,
Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone. We thought it was going to be great, and then it's not been great.
I mean, you know,
Give it time.
It
people
sounds
have
like
people have their
WCW.
people have like different
WC.
opinions about AEW. It's cool. I'm cool with it. But I digress. So we've got the World Title Eliminator Tournament going on, and it started out with 8 guys. Now it's down to 4, and we had. Let me see. The matches were without looking at my phone. It was Kenny Omega and Sonny Kiss.
Yep.
It was Wardlow versus
Jungle Boy.
Jungle
Boy.
Boy. It was Hangman Page versus Colt Cabana, and my favorite match of the first round was Ray Phoenix versus Pentagon Cerro Miedo. Penta El Miedo.
First of all, Penta is amazing.
Yes.
And he should have already been main event, whatever. If you watch Lucha, you know the man can go. Same with his brother, Phoenix. They were the best. They were the best tag team over the last
Still trying to
year.
figure out why they haven't won the AEW
Because
tag title. I know why.
you know why.
What's the reason? For those who don't watch AEW.
The Dum Dums are running the company. That's why. The Dum Dums are
just
running
wanted
the
him to say
company.
Look,
Because the best tag
I-
team in the world is the Young Bucks.
so
The
tell,
Young
tell,
Bucks.
tell them why you mad, B.
Young
Bizzle,
Bucks.
Bizzle, bizzle. So
Sir
Phoenix,
Bizzle, Bizzle.
Phoenix and Pentagon had like an amazing match. I love that match. You know what I'm saying? Brother on brother. You know what I'm saying? Did what they did. So now we're down to 4. It's going to be Colt Cabana. It's going to be Hangman Adam Page versus Wardlow next Wednesday. It's going to be Ray Phoenix versus Kenny Omega.
Ray.
I'm going Kenny Omega to win the whole thing.
Kenny's winning the whole thing, and
It's going to be Hangman and Kenny in the finals.
and
Yes,
he's
of course.
Yeah.
It's laid out right there in the blue.
Kenny is
Oh,
winning.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kenny is winning the tournament, and then he's beating Moxley.
That would be surprising.
That's what's going to happen.
Well, the finals are on Full Gear. The finals is at Full Gear, and Full Gear is November the 7th.
Yeah.
So like I'm predicting Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega. It literally that story literally writes itself.
Yep.
You
And
know what I'm
then
saying?
and then
the split up of the tag team, the way they've been standoffish to each other. You know what I'm saying?
and then Omega and Moxley have history. So
Right.
So Eddie
That full
Kingston
circle
cut an
effect.
amazing promo. Actually, everything Eddie Kingston says is amazing.
since day one, he came in talking
Like,
trash
yeah,
to
like-
Cody. Like he walked in and he's like, "Screw the music." It was just talking shit, and it was amazing. Everything Eddie Kingston does is amazing.
Right.
But the AEW problem, they'll debut a person, and the first thing they do is lose to Cody, so you're irrelevant forever.
Right.
It's a rite of passage.
You're irrelevant. No, then you're irrelevant. Whatever. If Cody can beat you, nobody cares
have a
about
Cody
it.
literally called himself the Giant Killer, and think about
Yes.
it. He's beaten the biggest guy. He beat Wardlow. He beat Brody Lee. He beat Lance Archer. Like he beat Jake Hager. He beat it. Wait, did he fight Jake Hager?
Yeah.
Or was that- yeah. He all the big guys. He beat all the
He's
big
Star
guys.
Killer. That's what he is.
What is Miro doing?
From Stardust to
Yeah.
Star
I
Killer.
was thinking
Oh.
that.
Oh, the best
I
man.
was thinking
Oh, the
that.
best man?
Yeah, what is the
Yeah.
best man doing?
Oh, the best man is arguing with the best friends because they destroyed his game collection.
Yeah, it was Kip Sabian's arcade. They had a match with who they have a match with? I forgot
we
who it
talking
was.
like legit
But one
game
of them
collection?
threw Chuck E. T into the back of an arcade machine. We didn't know it was Kip Sabian's, and now there's about to be a program between the best friends and Kip Sabian and Miro, the best man.
AEW is so
AKA
much better because
Rusev
I've been held back from the brass ring, and the corporate ladder has held me back, and I'm gonna be in AEW to prove to the world that I can go.
Then they put
I mean,
his
it,
wife
look,
on a
it worked for
crucifix.
FTR because FTR got there, and within 2 months they won the tag title.
She said, and they just keep putting her wife through a table.
On a crucifix, they put on a crucifix. They just sacrificed her to the lambs.
Let me tell you. Okay,
that one
I don't
promo
feel sorry.
just-
I don't feel sorry for Rusev a lot because they've been testing WWE for years with the shit they've been
Yo,
doing. They've been
and
pushing the limits.
You will only know that if you watch Total
Divas,
because
yes.
I saw that, like,
Yeah.
especially that one episode when they took the pictures on the beach,
Yep.
and she wore like a nude bikini,
Yep.
and they thought she was naked. Yeah,
Or
she
the-
got called right in.
Yeah, well, and then the big one was when they
announced their
when they announced their marriage
Oh.
while she was in a storyline with Dolph Ziggler.
Right.
That was the big one. And then Rusev cut his hair without asking, and then lost his push. Like
and then they had the online thing or
Yep.
whatever. He got in trouble.
Right.
Well,
Yep.
she came in online
Yeah.
in a bikini
Yeah.
or whatever.
right.
yeah, yeah, they put
they're just.
they
horrible.
deserve everything that's happened to them.
Isn't she the reason why allegedly
Yep.
that they can't do the?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
she was the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh,
Yeah.
WWE got rid of everybody's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
third party thing, and it was
Yeah.
her fault.
Not
because of
according to
sponsorship.
Rusev. That's not true according to him.
Of course,
Oh yeah.
because we believe the best man.
Except the
course.
party, because the party and up, down, down be on there all the time.
Oh, well, that's because he did it correctly.
Yes.
Right.
Xavier don't play.
Xavier.
He's got a
He has a
doctorate.
PhD,
Yes.
so you
He
know.
has a PhD.
Education.
No, I thought he was an English. No, doesn't. No,
I don't think it's. I think it's
I
in
don't know.
physical education.
really.
Yeah,
Hey, that's smart.
it is.
Smart.
I guess
Pe-
he blocked me, so
What you do?
What did
I
you
don't
do?
know. I swear
How
to
did
God,
you get blocked
I
by
don't know.
Xavier?
I really.
That's why you said that whenever I get it now.
I
It
really
makes so
don't
much
know what
sense.
I said. So Xavier, if you see this, I don't know what I said because honestly, I'm never the type that says things to wrestlers
Did you?
that's like really mean. I'm not that person. The only thing I could think about that might have been said was during the whole scandal, but even then, so I never said anything bad about Xavier. I think it might have been one of those moments where if his name was just mentioned, he just blocked everyone.
No.
Because I was like, dang, I feel bad for Paige that this happened and Xavier. And then somebody had shared his tweet, and I was like, who is this? Why can't I see it? And I looked, and I said, Xavier Woods has blocked you. And I was like, what'd I
The
do?
nerve.
What'd I
Wow.
do?
The audacity.
Yeah.
Well, just to let y'all know, his PhD is in educational psychology and philosophy.
I was close. I said English.
So he knows how to
English
speak.
and-
No, so he is a proficient at McMahon logic.
Yes.
Facts. He's
So,
the only
so
one
he's
that
like,
could
I'm gonna go.
decode that.
He's like, hey, Vince, is it cool if I do this video game channel? He's like, oh yeah, do it.
I'll have a big guy on it.
Yeah, but I'll do it.
be some good shit.
Yeah, it's good shit. Hey, you know I used to play games back when I was young. It was a game called Pong.
Oh, no.
Triple H is the game.
Well, did you
Yeah.
guys see that?
You know I can beat you at it.
Did you guys
God damn
see
it.
that back in the day that when they were originally going to do the New Day, that Alicia Fox
Yeah.
was going to be a part of it?
I did not know that.
Yes.
But I'm glad they did not
Or Damian Sandow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was weird. I was
That would've been
like,
awkward as hell.
that's kind of awkward. Alicia Fox, I could
Well,
see
look.
fitting, But I was like, damn, that could have saved her career.
I know they said
Speaking,
that. Oh,
speaking. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
Let me jump away from that for a hot second because you mentioned Damian Sandow. I was like, Damian Sandow, he's on NWA as Aaron Stevens. Speaking of, your new NWA television champion is the Pope. The Pope. That's right. He was on. It was UWN.
Yeah.
They had a show on Fight TV. And it was outlandish. Zicky Dice defending the NWA television title against the Pope, and the Pope won.
Mm-hmm.
The Pope
The Pope.
is your new
D'Angelo,
NWA.
De Niro,
That's
Elijah
right.
Burke.
That's right. The Black Pope.
The Black Pope.
At the Black Pope on social media.
I'm glad to see NWA still doing it. Like
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, and then Eric Rowan, who is now Eric Redwood, he popped up and they have a tournament for the
I saw that. I saw
UWA
that.
That's
title, so
They
he's
had-
back. And,
They had Peter Avalon in there too
Yes.
from AEW, the librarian.
and then Fred Rosser, who was Darren
That's right,
Young,
Darren Young, that's
and
right.
Also who's that? Mike Bennett.
Yes.
Yes, he's in there.
Oh,
He's
Mike
got his
Bennett
last
was
name
there.
back, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yes, he's got his
So-
last name.
Yeah.
speaking of all of that. Heath Slater is in another contract match. If he wins
in Impact,
in
right?
Impact, yeah, he's in. If him or I think it's Rhino wins, he gets a contract in Impact.
I'm over it, the whole Heath fighting for a job storyline. I think I've been over it since they
His
used
whole
to do
career.
He's got
Yeah.
kids.
it. Yeah, he's got. I get it. He got kids too.
Shout
As
out to
Brock
Jordan
said,
Gracie.
as a wise man named Brock Lesnar once says, "I don't give a shit about your kids."
Yo, can I,
Wait a minute.
I
Wait,
want to
wait,
give a shout
wait.
out to two guys, Matt Seidel and EC3,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Matt Seidel is on 2 shows.
Yep.
He's on Ring of Honor, and he's on AEW.
AEW.
And EC3 is on Impact, and he's about to debut on Ring of Honor. And
Get that
That's
hustle
awesome.
on.
go ahead,
Yeah.
get those checks.
See, Impact
fellas.
has been pretty solid, but they still going to Impact. Like that's all. That's what I'm going to say. Impact's going
wait.
to Impact.
Ken
Hold on,
Shamrock
hold on,
is
hold on,
back.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on a second. If we're gonna talk about somebody, can we please? I know you saw it. No, look, I know WWE does corny stuff all the time.
Oh.
I know they do. But the Chris Jericho and MJF doing a musical,
And it was a dream.
it was a dream.
It was a dream.
Corniest thing I've
So
seen all
a
year.
dream.
And
this-
I've seen some corny
Hey, this
stuff all
company
year.
is going to be about the competition in the sports,
Look.
and they're not going to do anything hokey like WWE. That's what.
But
they
look,
said.
and they was winning me over on Chris Jericho Appreciation Night. Did you see that? At the end of that, when they had the credits, when it was produced by Chris Jericho, written by Chris Jericho, best grip Chris Jericho, stunts Chris Jericho, that was funny.
It was funny,
That was
but
funny.
it's just like, what is this company doing? It's like I get
they-
it. Chris
they go
is
every-
Chris is on the. He was pissed off because Vince considered him a opener and he didn't take him seriously, and he felt like he should have the Brock Lesnar contract. So I get it. So this is his chance
he
to
did.
be the main event
Minus the title.
guy and all that. I get it. Whatever, but you're not helping this company. You're letting they're just letting Chris do what he wants,
Right.
which is not a good idea. 'Cause
Sometimes it's
Like
it's,
Eric
the
Bischoff.
thing with everything is it's hit and miss. Like some things he does is good. Sometimes it's not.
it's just like I just don't see the
Bischoff
direction here. It's exactly the same issues WCW had. Was they were pulling stars away from WWF with big money and promising big money. Then they were like, okay, they invented a thing called what's the thing? Creative control. They created
Right.
that, and then giving it to these big time wrestlers, and it does not help. It does not help your show overall. Like, I get it. Tony Khan is finally running the book, but he's a fanboy. So he's listening
get
to
it.
all these
I get it.
wrestlers and, pumping his favorite wrestler up, who is Orange Cassidy, who is nothing. Like,
So let me ask you
First
something.
off, thou
Okay.
shalt
Yeah.
not disrespect Orange Cassidy.
OJ
That's
Cassidy,
right.
baby.
We're not going to do that.
I have to. I'm sorry.
We're not doing that.
I have
Okay?
to.
not.
It was funny at first. Now I'm like,
There's
what's
certain
next?
letters you never disrespect. And OJ are those letters.
Oh, I love drinking OJ. It's good for your body. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not doing
nobody
that,
talks
but
about OJ.
Right.
Real quick,
Yeah.
right now for full gear,
Yeah.
race 7. Well, we already talked about the world title eliminator,
Mm-hmm.
but the winner of Cody versus Orange Cassidy will take on Darby Allin for the AEW TNT Championship
I like
at Full
Darby.
Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, he's legit.
good.
And we know for a fact that it will be FTR versus the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Championships. There also will be Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match, and Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara in the Elite Deletion match.
God, that's still
The
going on.
elite deletion.
Okay, I guess Matt is gonna take that
I
one.
don't care.
Does it even matter?
I
Can
don't
we?
care.
I'm just trying to be positive.
Listen,
I'm
all
just
right,
trying to be positive.
just to be nice,
Just trying
FTR is beating the Young Bucks.
Ooh.
Moxley's beating
he's
Eddie
definitely-
Kingston,
definitely beating
even though
Eddie
he
Kingston.
shouldn't. Eddie Kingston should have just been given the title when he debuted, but whatever. And then who else?
Cody or Orange Cassidy versus Darby
Orange is
Allin.
beating Cody, and Orange is then going to beat Darby.
Orange is the new black.
Yep,
Oh my God.
that was amazing. That was amazing right there.
See what I did there?
That was
I just
amazing.
want to run through. I don't know.
give you-
I don't
So-
know.
I gotta give you. a
So
million
we're gonna. I'll
points.
run
That
through
was amazing.
Impact's
Oh,
Bound
yeah,
for
yeah,
Glory
go
real
ahead.
quick.
Yes,
You know
let's
what I'm
move
saying?
on from that
All
terrible
right,
show.
so we got the Impact World Championship with Eric Young versus Rich Swann.
Rich Swan.
Oh.
I haven't seen Impact in
Richard
years.
Swanson.
But
Yeah, Richard Swanson.
I'm going for Richard Bocephus Swan. Let's go.
It's I'm gonna go with Eric Young. I still don't understand why Eddie Edwards gets the shaft Impact. Like, it makes no sense. He's the one that's actually stuck with this company, but then WWE's fires somebody and they're like, "Ooh, come here."
I got him back. I got him back. Come here.
You're champ. You're champ. We're gonna give you the world. We'll give you everything.
I'm going with
Okay.
Eric Young.
Yeah, I'll go with Eric.
I'm
Young.
going with Eric Young too.
He's not still afraid of his pyro, right?
No, he's serious.
he's-
Eric
he's
Young.
serious.
Eric Young.
Yeah,
Eric
he's
Young.
been serious. Eric Young since he
All
came
right,
back.
so we got the Impact Knockouts Championship with Deanna Perazzi
Peraza.
versus Kylie Ray.
It's the same situation again. Like, Jordan Grace was an amazing champ. I don't understand why once Deanna was like, "Hey, I'm here," give her the belt. So Deanna,
Well,
I
you know
want.
why they did that.
Yeah,
Is that
it's ridiculous.
Smiley Kylie Ray?
Yes,
Yeah.
Smiley
Man,
Kylie.
she done been everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, she's been in Impact for a bit though. Like, and it's actually she's stuck with. I guess there were some issues in AEW,
Oh, good.
which they say
They said it
Nyla
was
Rose.
mental health
I'm not
or something
familiar
like
with
that.
They
either
said it was
one of
Nyla
them.
Rose related, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Well,
said it
I'm
was.
going Deanna Peraza.
I got it.
Yeah,
Deanna.
I'm going Deanna, even though I wish
Yeah.
Kylie would win, but whatever.
And since I don't know any of these people, I'm gonna go with DB.
Yeah,
That's always a
Now
safe
we're
bet.
that's always a safe bet. I'm
Yes.
telling you.
All right.
Right.
The balance is back.
What we got?
So we have the Impact World Tag Team Championship between the Motor City Machine Guns, the Good Brothers, Madman Fulton and Ace Austin, and versus the North.
Let me tell you.
Good brothers.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
That's all you know?
Let
No,
me-
no, no,
No,
no,
I'm
no.
just kidding, I'm
I
just
I
kidding.
just know that the North had a
Stop,
hell of a
that's all
tag
Yeah,
team
the North is
championship run.
like, if there's one thing that
Just say
Impact
nothing.
does well, and they've always done, is tag team wrestling. Now, if you want to see the best tag teams, Impact usually has them. Motor City Machine Guns are my boys. They've always
I
been.
love those
I'm
guys.
so happy that they're back, but they ain't winning. It's gonna go to the Good Brothers
Yes.
because of new WWE guys.
Yeah, gotcha.
Blah blah blah.
Of course.
And I do like Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. Madman Fulton
Who
used
used
to
to be in NXT.
NXT Insanity, and he's been doing well. And Ace Austin is a world champion. He's got that look. He's going to be a future world champ for sure. But it's Good Brothers.
Good Brothers.
Yeah.
Good
DB.
Brothers.
You said good,
I said Good Brothers.
Good brothers. Good
Yes,
brothers.
yes.
All right,
Good
so we
brothers.
got the Impact X Division Championship between Rohit Raju, Chris Bay, Jordan Gracie, which is a female if you don't know,
Grace.
Grace.
Gracie,
Grace.
Grace.
Gracie,
There's
Grace.
No, oh, Jesus.
Just go ahead
You
and
said her
reiterate
name
you're
right.
wrong.
You said her name right. You said
You
her
better
name right.
respect Thick Mama Pump. Like,
Look, I'm saying it wrong on purpose.
Okay.
I want her to
Come on.
after
Come
me.
on. Come on. Let's
I
go. Let's go.
can't.
Let's go. Let's
let's
go.
go. Let's go. Whatever.
Trey,
Miguel.
Miguel.
Trey
Yeah, they do just call him Trey.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
versus TJP
God damn.
versus Willie Mack
Damn, that's where TJB is?
Yeah. He's been there
Oh, yeah.
for a bit. Nobody cares though.
versus
He can-
Willie
he can-
I
Mack
forgot about him.
Good. We forgot him. Everybody forgot
Okay.
about it. He
Shout out
forgot
to
about
that.
himself.
Willie Mack.
Yes.
For the culture, I'm just going Chris Bay.
Yeah, I say Chris Bay
Why
because
is Jordan in this match?
because
she's the champion.
no.
Oh no, she lost it.
Yeah, she
No.
lost
She bought
it.
Rohit. She beat Raju, and then
but
she lost.
but
it.
No,
it didn't
so
count.
it
It
didn't
didn't count.
Oh, it didn't count.
It did not count.
It didn't
Oh, then
count.
she might win for real.
She
then.
might win for real this
Which
time.
But I'm still
again,
going-
this is
I'm
the
still going Chris
same.
Bay.
I,
Ultimate
you know,
finesser.
again,
No.
I love
Nation
I love
African-American
women's
wrestling.
wrestling. I think women are amazing,
But-
and I don't want to be offensive at all whatsoever. I
But-
don't. But I don't think. I'm sorry. This is
Disclaimer.
this just does not do anything for anyone. Like
Right.
by her winning the X Division championship. I mean, it's
agree.
better than her winning the world title and then skipping off to Mexico for a while and not coming back. I mean, but
Ooh, you didn't go there.
yeah, I
Shots
did.
fired. Pew, pew, pew.
But this does not benefit anyone because it's the same thing. Like you fight a woman and you either look bad for beating her or look bad for losing.
Right.
That's true. Double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword.
All right.
I mean, she's going to look amazing regardless, and she's a phenomenal wrestler.
Right.
But again, this feels like, oh, we're sorry we had to have you lose to the WWE reject, so we're going to give you another title because we feel bad. That is all that this is, because this is the first thing she's done since she lost the belt. Yeah,
What's
I know.
next?
Okay.
But winners, I'd say go to Chris Bay because again, that was another person who lost his title on a fluke, who deserved to reign. Again, Impact's going to impact. So
Just because I have to disagree with DB at least once, per
you don't.
card.
No, you don't.
Jordan Grace.
no, you
Jordan
don't.
Grace.
You don't have to disagree with me. Nobody.
Going to
has.
Jordan Grace. The next match is the match we were just talking about with Heath Slater in it. Call your shot gauntlet match, right? So apparently, if anybody wins this match, they get a title shot of their choice.
Who's in the match?
So we have, except Rhino and Heath Slater. If Heath or Rhino wins, Heath gets a contract with the company. All right. So we have AC Romero,
Okay. Who lost mad weight?
Alicia Edwards, Cody Deaner, Brian Myers, Havoc, Heath, Hernandez. That sounds like a whole name.
I do know that Brian Myers was Kurt Hawkins.
Yes.
That's something.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Larry D,
These nuts.
Rhino,
That should've
Taya
been-
Valkyrie, Tennille Dashwood.
Oh, Emma.
Yes.
I'm
Tommy
going,
Dreamer.
I'm going to Neil Dashwood. Just 'cause
What?
I don't know who the hell's in this match.
Tommy
Just-
Dreamer.
Just,
Yeah.
And
Dreamer?
and somebody else to be determined.
okay.
Jesus.
To Neil Dashwood.
Doesn't
Just
even
because
matter.
I don't watch
determined.
Impact.
Honestly,
What? The ref. There we go.
Heath is pinning Alicia Edwards, and he's getting a contract. Because that's the biggest story out of this match. I mean, this week it was funny. Rhino gored the mess out of Alicia Edwards. He almost took her shoes off.
Awesome.
Good.
It was ridiculous.
He's winning the match.
Heath is
They're going to
winning.
give him a contract.
Please give him a contract.
Either
so
him
this can
or
be
Rhino
over.
is going to win the match.
Please give him a contract. I'm over it.
Okay.
Whatever.
All
That's
right.
stupid.
So Moose versus EC3.
EC3. All day.
Moose.
What?
I'm going Moose because EC3 is going to be in two companies.
Yes.
Good
That,
point. Good
yeah,
point.
he's right. He's not
signed.
sticking
He's
around.
not signed
He's
anywhere.
not sticking around. I would say Moose, and he's been amazing because he is the real TNA heavyweight champion, and that is the most important championship
Moose.
in the world.
And the last match. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I concur.
Last
Okay.
but not least, Ken Shamrock with Sammy
Sammy
Callahan
Cal-
versus
Callahan.
versus Eddie Edwards.
Callahan.
You know, yeah.
They got Ken Sham. No, it ain't Sammy. It's Ken Shamrock
Yes.
with Sammy Callahan
Oh.
versus
Ken Shamrock.
Eddie
Sammy's
Edwards.
still going to put the dub for them, so.
Well, here's the thing. Ken can barely walk.
But he's got Sammy
Exactly.
Callahan.
So he probably, he's
He just
probably
sit down
gonna
the whole
win.
time.
He's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
And Eddie Edwards, because they treat him like crap. He's the top face of Impact, but they treat him like the
The
doormat.
redheaded stepchild.
Yes, they treat him like the doormat. I don't understand why. He's not Davey Richards. He could get beat up anytime. I'm
He's getting
cool with
a
it.
lot of
But
effect right
Jesus,
now.
yeah, he's getting a lot of effect. I don't know what he did.
Look, we about to close this out.
Yeah.
But before we do, Kota Ibushi Kota won the G1 for the second year in a row.
Yeah, Kota finally signed the contract, so they had to have
Finally
him work a
signed the
full year.
contract.
They're like, we ain't gonna give you nothing yet because we don't know
Yeah.
if you're gonna stay. See, the thing about Kota Ibushi, he never signs a contract because he's rich. He grew up rich.
He doesn't need wrestling.
He doesn't
He
need
just
wrestling.
does it because he wants
So
to.
he does it because he wants to. So the fact that he actually signed a
He
contract,
turned everybody down.
he was like, okay, all right, we're going to give you the title in 1 year. We got to make sure you ain't playing with us.
Yeah.
We got to make
And
sure.
I just want to say, so the G1 is my favorite tournament of the year. Like, it's the best wrestling tournament regardless. And he had a match with Tai Chi. 200 kicks. Literally, I lost count after 74. But I started counting again, and then I just added whatever I came up. 200 kicks. Ridiculous. But look,
Approximations.
yeah, we're going to get to that, but you know what? That's history making. But look, this is the Smash the Mat podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media. On Instagram, it's Smash the Mat podcast. On Facebook, it's Smash the Mat. On Twitter, it's Smash the Mat Pod. Okay? We are on YouTube. Some of y'all are watching this. Some of you are hearing this.
On the YouTube.
But we got the whole video, and it's going to be on YouTube. Just search Smash the Mat podcast. Okay? We're on farmersonly.com.
Yep.
We're
Farmers
on
Only.
blackplanet.com.
Black
We're on
Planet.
MySpace.
My
We're on
space.
Friendster.
That's,
Yeah.
that's right.
Friendster. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And we even Ken
What?
Ken just opened a Zanga page.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to officially
That's
announce.
right.
I
That's
want to
it.
officially
I did.
announce that Mark Magnificent just opened a Zanga page for
That's
Smash
right.
the Mat. So we are made it.
We're in there.
We on TikTok.
Hey.
We on TikTok.
Yeah.
We on TikTok. He did it.
Whoop-de-doo.
We on TikTok.
I guess.
So what? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You already know what it is. This is what we do, and we do it for you. Smash the Mat.